welcome back. Or if you're just joining, my name is Maya, and welcome to my channel, Cranleyplace, where I'm focused on Hermès scarf style, knot tutorials, and more. Before we get started, let me give a shout out to all the channel members and special welcome to the knot connoisseurs and elegant insiders. If you haven't already, be sure to check out the membership options. In this video, I'll discuss a silk twill from Hermès's Spring-Summer 2025 season. I'll start with some background about the artist, discuss the design inspiration, and then talk about the colorway I would choose and why. Let's get started. I've covered more of the artist's biographical details in other videos, so today I'd like to focus instead on his artistic style. Baptiste Virot's work is defined by a bold, high-impact visual style that merges the clarity of classic comic art with a contemporary, almost punk-like energy. His techniques revolve around strong compositions, vibrant colors, and a deliberate simplicity that prioritizes instant readability. Virot follows the ligne claire, or clear line tradition, a comic art style made famous by Hergé. This technique is characterized by crisp, uniform line work, in other words, no excessive hatching or shading, instead clean outlines define forms. Flat, bold colors, avoiding gradients or excessive texture, his use of color is straightforward but striking. Simple but effective compositions. Scenes are clear and easy to read at a glance, often using strong silhouettes and graphic elements. However, unlike traditional ligne claire, Virot's work often incorporates more exaggerated forms, distorted perspectives, and surreal humor, giving his pieces a fresh, contemporary feel. Virot's color choices are integral to his impact-driven approach. His technique includes limited but highly saturated color palettes. He often works with just a few intense colors per piece, avoiding overly complex shading. High contrast, bright yellows, electric blues, and deep reds are frequently juxtaposed to maximize visual punch. Purposeful color blocking. He uses flat areas of color to define characters, objects, and backgrounds, making his compositions pop. His work benefits from a near psychedelic color approach, reminiscent of 1980s aesthetics, giving his pieces a vibrant, almost chaotic energy. Unlike the ultra-precise, highly controlled look of many ligne claire artists, Virot embraces a looser, more organic approach. This is seen in his expressive, confident strokes. While clean, his lines feel lively and direct rather than overly polished. Distorted proportions. Figures often have exaggerated limbs, faces, or poses to enhance expressiveness. And energetic compositions. Even still life or editorial work has movement, achieved through tilted perspectives and bold framing. His technique lends itself well to humor, as exaggerated characters and scenes make his work feel dynamic and engaging. One of Virot's most distinctive techniques is his use of absurdity and humor to engage viewers. He often employs exaggerated expressions and body language. Characters have comically wide eyes, exaggerated postures, or unexpected proportions. Unexpected juxtapositions. He places characters or objects in bizarre, surreal scenes, enhancing their comedic effect. And minimal yet impactful storytelling. His comics and illustrations often deliver humor with just a single panel or simple visual gag. This playfulness sets his work apart from more conventional illustrators, giving his images a sense of personality and spontaneity. There is surprisingly still no backstory on Hermès.com about this scarf, so given its title and some of the elements we see in the design, I'll talk about race starts in the context of horse racing and sailboat racing. In horse racing, the start is obviously one of the most critical moments, as a good break from the gate can set the tone for the entire race. In the ready phase, horses are led into individual starting gates where they must remain focused and still. Jockeys, meanwhile, adjust their positioning, making sure the horse is balanced and poised to leap forward. Handlers ensure that the horses are settled, though some nervous or excitable ones may cause delays. And a starter or official monitors all the horses to ensure fairness. The race begins when the starting gates spring open. Jockeys must have perfect timing, urging their horses forward instantly. Reaction time is key. Slow starts can put a horse at a disadvantage, especially in sprint races. Horses with quick acceleration or early speed can take an early lead, while others may be trained to conserve energy and accelerate later. Some horses are known for breaking well from the gate while others struggle, and a poor start from a strategic standpoint can be costly in shorter races, whereas in longer races there is more time to recover. Unlike horse racing, sailboat racing does not start from a dead stop. Instead, it involves a rolling start where boats are already moving before the official race begins. So in the ready phase, sailboats position themselves near the starting line, but they're not allowed to cross it before the official start signal. Crews constantly adjust their sails, steering angles, and speed to find the optimal position. Wind conditions, current, and competitors' movement all affect strategy. And a countdown system, often 5 minutes, then 1 minute, then go, helps sailor time their approach. Then, at the exact moment of the start signal, boats aim to cross the starting line at full speed. Unlike horse racing, where reaction time is immediate, sailboat racing is about positioning and momentum. A boat that crosses too early incurs a penalty and must restart, whereas a boat that crosses too late might be at a disadvantage in positioning and speed. One thing I appreciate about the smaller scarves like the 45s and the twillies is that it's a chance to try colors that may not go, quote unquote, with your complexion, or maybe it's a chance to try a color combo or design that you wouldn't ordinarily gravitate to. While I wouldn't refuse any of these as a gift, by the way, I've only seen 5 colorways online, but if I'm choosing 1 or 2, here's what would be on my list. First, the Rose Nacre, Rouge, and Jaune. A pearly pink, red, and a buttery pale yellow. Aside from color blocking with any of these hues, this is going to look great with adjacent colors like purples and oranges, as well as opposites on the color wheel like blues and greens. Another one I would try is the Veramont Blanc and Beige, almond green, white, and beige. If you look closely at this, it has hints of several other colors, including blue, lavender, and pink. It's quite a muted palette that would pair elegantly with just about anything you throw at it. So there you have it, a bit about the artist, design inspiration, and my top colorway picks for this design from Hermès' Spring-Summer 2025 collection. Please like and share the video if you enjoyed it, and let me know what you think in the comments. In future episodes, I'll share other scarf reviews, tutorials, and more, so be sure to hit that subscribe button to be notified of new videos. Thanks again for joining me today. Till next time.